or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond.
Well, good evening, everyone. Can you believe that it is the last month of 2020? I know it's been a really rough year for all of us, some more than others, and we cannot wait to get through it. But can you believe that it's the last month of the year already? And I want to ask you, do you have a plan in place to make December count? Not all of your goals, not all of your New Year's resolutions from last year, a plan in place to make December, the month we're in right now, the few months that we have left right now, do you have a plan in place to make this month count? Are you waiting, like so many people that I know and I've spoken with, are you waiting until the new year to start setting your goals and taking action to achieving them? Are you waiting? Are you waiting until the new year to get started, until this one's done and start that one? I'm going to tell you why waiting isn't a good idea and what you can do to get started. Do you want to learn some effective ways and strategies to review your year, this unrecognizable, challenging, uncertain, difficult, you name it, year? Do you want to learn some ways that you can review this year, to look at it from a strategic standpoint, to shift your mindset into what is possible and what you can do to move forward, and to help you stay committed to achieve the goals that you have, not only for this remaining month, but as you head into 2021. Welcome to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping entrepreneurs and business owners and business professionals and organizations and individuals to get out of their own way. How does that sound? We all really need to get out of our own way, don't we? To get unstuck, because we don't sometimes know what's keeping us stuck, right? And to help discover what it is that's holding us back from achieving the goals that we have set for ourselves for our life and business, okay? So from virtual mindset shift workshops, everything's being done virtually, to leadership workshops and diversity inclusion trainings and corporate training programs designed for business professionals that are really serious. They have decided that they want to up-level their performance and enhance their communication skills. And I want to tell you, I cannot stress it enough, that enhancing your communication skills in this new digital landscape that we are in this new business world where everything is virtual, where most people are working remotely, where teams are feeling disengaged, okay? Enhancing your communication skills, not only with your team internally in your infrastructure, but also with your clients. How are you communicating with them? That's going to be a separate program, but I want to tell you, these are the areas that I train and coach on for businesses and executives and teams and organizations that really need the assistance, and they've decided that they can't wait anymore, that they need to invest in their team and in the skills and in the mindset to keep everyone moving forward, to keep everyone feeling engaged and a part of things, and that dialogue that is so important, to get the optimal results and effective connections that we all need now more than ever. And you're going to hear me say that whenever I speak, because everything has changed. And have you changed? I hope that you have, for the better. and it's about developing the skills. So now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, and a business coach and strategist who will not only help guide you through these uncharted waters that we're all experiencing, but also help you to think creatively outside of the box for different approaches and perspectives, right? And also strategically to really have a game plan in place. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor to help you. It is a necessity. It is a game changer. And I would love the opportunity to talk with you about the challenges that you are facing in your life and business and what you are doing about the new business landscape. Thank you so much. It's my favorite Tuesday night too, and I'm so glad you're joining me here. And being and facing what it is in this new business landscape, what that looks like to you. Things have changed and you need to change with it. And to assess your current situation where you are right this very moment, okay? And then where you want to be, where you want to be, where you will be with the right coaching and training and effort and mindset and communication skills and all of those components wrapped up, because you need all of them. They are pieces of a very intricate and important puzzle. And having a coach to help you and guide you through that process is essential. It is transformative, and I would love the opportunity to help you. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster, for a discovery session or to be part of my trainings and masterminds and roundtable discussions and workshops and you name it. There's so many things going on, and I do have, which I'll tell you about at the end of the show if you stay and listen, about a workshop that I have in December, not waiting for January, which I will have one in January. If you are serious about growing your business or growing your career, advancing forward, up-leveling yourself, most people don't realize that you need to grow yourself first. You need to grow your mindset first. You need to grow your skills first. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So it is the last month of 2020, and like we all have been saying, we cannot wait till this year is over, because it has been challenging to say the least. A lot of stress and anxiety and all of those things, and some for more than others. Okay, loss of jobs and restructuring of businesses and businesses that had to pivot, and financial challenges, physical and emotional challenges. All of those things are real and exist, and all of that. And my comments to you tonight are in no way to diminish those, but it's to give you hope, and it's to give you some tools, and to give you just some ways of coping and moving forward, and not allowing you, don't allow yourself to wait to get started. Okay? It's really important, because I want to ask you, who is ready to close out this year and really look at it through a reflective standpoint, look at it from a reflection and a reassessment standpoint, and then jump into 2021 full of motivation and momentum and hope and possibilities and all of those really great feeling words. And feelings and emotions are really at the forefront of all of this. It's what allows us to move forward when we might necessarily want to, right? So 2020, we all know it's been challenging, and I want to share with you a few ways about what you can do, what I utilize with my training and coaching clients, and what I use for myself. I even have, if you're interested in getting one of my flyers or actually worksheets, you can contact me either on this feed or at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com, and I will send you one and we can discuss a plan for you. But really reflecting, not just getting through what's left of this month and then making your New Year's resolutions. That doesn't work. Can we all agree with that? That doesn't work. We really need to take this time. You know, I know the holidays are here. There's so many holidays to celebrate. There's Hanukkah and Christmas and Kwanzaa and all of these wonderful holidays that, just like with Thanksgiving, we're not able to celebrate exactly the way that we want with our family in the proximity, close proximity that we usually do. I know that with my family, we weren't all able to be together, and it was just my small family of four. And then we were able to visit my parents on their patio later in the evening. But I'm so grateful to have had that. And so those reflection points, not to just say, and again, it's how we frame this, right? How we're looking at this. I want you to write these things down. Now, if you have been keeping track, if you've been a client of mine or you attended any of my workshops and seminars or watched my show, you know that I'm all about writing things down. Putting pen to paper is a very powerful approach and strategy to not only getting those feelings in touch with the actions that you want to make, but it also is having you have something to fall back on, to look back on. And again, it's that reflection point. And during this whole time, during 2020, there's been so many, there's pivoting, there's pauses, there have been so much perspective. Those are just some of the P's that I really want you to think about. And during your reflection, if you don't have something that you're looking back on for all the months that you've gone through, and I hope that you've taken notes because it's really important, start now. Start tonight. Get out a journal or just a piece of paper or a pad of paper and start writing down what you can remember, what your takeaways were. It's really important not to wait until New Year's and then start fresh and everything like that. You don't know where you can go until you know where you've been. Okay? You need to really look at what you've experienced and not just have gotten through it. We need to have grown through it. I hope we've gotten better because of it and that we've learned a lot of new things about ourselves, about our world, about so many things, okay? And that we can really move forward, but we really need to believe and hope and have that resilience, which is another great word, okay? Because it's been a really tough time. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. You're wonderful. I think that it's really important for us to keep track. And again, it's all about energy and emotions with me and my clients. So if you didn't, I don't want you thinking, oh, well, then this won't work because I don't remember what happened back in February and March and following through. But I guarantee that you will remember some things. I guarantee you that you will remember some pivotal moments where you've had to shift or things that you're really grateful for with your family or that, what you've been able to overcome, okay? Not just the setbacks, but the comebacks. And I want you to really recognize all of those because when you do, that's where the growth happens. That's where the reflection and the pauses really become aha moments and transformational experiences. Don't just have it be something that we had to get through. We would have missed all the opportunities for learning and growing. So I want you to start writing down, if you can't remember all of those things, from each of the months, some things like who have you met during this past year? I would say even particularly, and it doesn't have to be, during this whole COVID situation, but doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be right starting the new year in January. I know I had a huge, wonderful speaking engagement in February. There were like 52 women there, and it was one of the last in-person speaking engagements that I had before everything went virtual. And I'm so grateful for that. I want you to think about who you've met, the experiences you've had, what you've overcome, how you've grown, what's brought you and your family and your friends closer. What did you learn about your business or your career? How have you, there are so many things. There's a whole list of things that I can help you with, but start digging deep. Don't just start waiting for the new year to start doing all of this. Okay. Begin now. Start now. Do not wait. Do not delay. It's only going to really delay your achievement and you feeling better because you're waiting. And if we've learned anything, it's that time is so precious and life is so precious and we can't wait. We need to seize every moment. So I am asking you to start writing these things down and do your own end of year assessment, end of year review. And I want it to be things that have been tough. It's not only the good stuff, and clearly it's not all been good. We all know that. I know that for sure. But when looking at the things that were so challenging and difficult, how did you get past them? Or maybe you haven't gotten past them, but you're in the process of getting past them now. You're getting through them. You're growing through it. You're learning more about yourself and your strength, or your tribe that you depend on. If you have a circle that keeps you strong and motivates and encourages you. If you have a coach or a trainer that you can really not vent necessarily to, but to have really meaningful dialogues and conversations about what's going on in your life and business and career and why you need to move forward. I need to go to a quick commercial break with my amazing sponsors. If you want to find out more about my masterminds and roundtable discussions, if you want to be part of my workshop in December, and you don't want to wait until January to get things moving and to start feeling better and to have that momentum, contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond, or you can contact me at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking more about how to finish December even better than you ever thought possible. And I will see you back here in just a minute. I'm Jordana Foster with Go Beyond. Thank you so much.
Zen Mind Space is a curated experience where healing therapies and science meet. Created by licensed psychologist Dr. Marla Reese, it's an integrative setting where clients receive beneficial holistic treatments and classes such as yoga, meditation, and sound healing all in one place. We customize treatments to address the challenges of modern living and to enhance emotional well-being and quality of life. Experience our core 4 holistic services: integrative chiropractic, therapeutic massage, Reiki energy healing, and acupuncture. Let us create a plan that works for your health goals and improved wellness. Zen Mind Space, the mindfulness studio for your modern life. High End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with Eubank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top-quality beauty solutions. High End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source. You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. I'd like to thank my amazing sponsors, first Zen Mindspace, which is the mindfulness studio for your modern lifestyle. And they offer holistic healing practices and workshops, classes in person and also online, contact zenmindspace.com. And also High End Beauty, which is your one-stop beauty source for skincare, spa, cosmetics, and hair care. And looking and feeling your best is so important, especially now, and especially since we are all so in front of camera more often than not. So contact highendbeauty.com and they can take care of all of your beauty needs. They are amazing. Ask for Trisha. So I want to address, before we go back into finishing up December better than you ever thought possible, and really getting that momentum and motivation going for as we finish this year and head into the next. You know, so much of the time right now, with everything that everybody's experiencing emotionally and physically, and you know, we have to take deep breaths, and I include mindfulness in all of my trainings, and I practice it myself because, listen, I don't have, everybody thinks that I only have perfect good days too, and that is not the case. That is certainly not the case. I utilize my breathing exercises and my yoga and meditation, and I journal and I read a lot, and I have mentors and coaches, and I practice gratitude every day. I have my own toolbox, if you will, that I rely on when I don't have those, when I have those days when, you know, it's not easy. So I want you to understand that I want you to know that if you utilize the tools and you believe that things will get better and that you can improve upon yourself and your situation, you will and you can. But you really need to make the effort and the steps and surround yourself with not only the tools, but people and your community and your vibe and all of that, and reading and plugging in, because energy, like I always say, is contagious, good and bad. And we really need to be very mindful, intentional about where that energy is going. And that includes how you finish up this year. That's why so many people make the mistake of saying, you know what? And I guess I can call it an excuse when people say, well, you know, the holidays are here and, you know, business is kind of on hold. Business can't be on hold. I know we take time for holidays, and we should take time for our families, definitely, because that's our priority, as it should be. Okay, our loved ones, our family, and taking time for ourselves. But the truth of the matter is, because of everything in the state of our economy and our businesses and having to pivot, we need to be in business and get things done. We need to move ourselves and everything forward. So delaying and not being visible and not meeting new people and not sharing what you do and getting the tools and resources and help is doing yourself a huge disservice. It's going to set you back even more by waiting. Okay. And it's interesting, you know, most of us don't think that we have anything left. Like, we just want to wait until the new year because then we'll be refreshed and renewed. And after, I want to tell you a quick story. I know I'm running out of time, but I got out of the shower and I was doing my hair, and I had a bottle of hair mousse, and I was pumping the hair mousse and nothing was coming out. Okay. And so many of times, how many times do we think that we don't have enough left in us, right? And we're waiting and all of these things. And I kept pumping and pushing it a few more times. Now, I easily, and was about to be honest with you, throw it away. I was ready to throw it away. But I gave it 3 more pumps and 3 more tries, and guess what happened? There was still some left in there. There was still some left. And I've used it twice since then. So the story and the takeaway from that is that we still have some time left in this month. We have a lot of time, actually, and we still have some left in us. Actually, I think we have a lot left in us. Okay? So I want you to be very strategic and intentional about looking at the time that we have left in this month, because whatever you do right now is going to set you up for the new year, for whatever goals that you want to set up for yourself then. I want you to take stock. I want you to look back and see what it is that you've gone through and what you've overcome or still overcoming and how you've approached it. I want you to look at your wins, and I want you to write everything down. Don't just think about them. I'm all about the connection between the emotional and writing it down. There is an attachment, and I want you to write down how you've grown and the experiences you've had and what you're appreciative and grateful for, and what you want to accomplish, but you need to start with what you've been through and what, so that we can move forward and grow through this. Okay. So I guess, so I want you to take stock. I want you to, oh, I have 1 minute. Here we go. You know, it's quote time. So here you go. Where you will be a year from now is a reflection of the choices you make right now. Where you will be a year from now is a reflection of the choices that you make right now. And I certainly hope that you will start making choices right now about taking action and making a review for yourself and looking back on this year about how you've grown, what you've learned, how you've felt, who you've loved, what you've, all of these wonderful things. And if you want to take part in one of my workshops and trainings and coachings, contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com, and message me on Facebook, and really you want to finish this year better than how you ever thought you could, so that not only you're feeling better, but then it'll set you up for the new year. And then in January, we're going to be talking about goal setting and goal achieving. Okay? We need to get things going. We need to start feeling better and be hopeful, but also take action. Okay? What will you do to make 2020 end on a higher note and jump into 2021 full of wonderful motivation and momentum? I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. We'll see you here next Tuesday night, and I hope you'll join me at 7:30 p.m. And definitely do something right now with your year-end assessment and get you started to finish this year and jump into the new one. Okay? Have a great night. Enjoy this weather. Be well. Take care.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.
The opinions expressed